Judge Annalisa Torres decided on July 13, 2024, that the program sales of XRP that Ripple was conducting did not constitute securities. Given that the court has concluded that XRP that is traded on public exchanges does not constitute a security, this ruling will have repercussions for the market. As a result, the market capitalization of XRP increased by over 6% on July 12, 2024. In a recent ruling, Ripple has shifted views on cryptocurrencies. One may say that the ruling that was made in the lawsuit that the SEC brought against Ripple Labs was quite impactful. Ripple was found to have improperly offered and sold XRP as a security without first registering it with the Securities and Exchange Commission. On the other hand, the fact that XRP is not considered a security for public sales provided the regulatory certainty that was so desperately required. Immediately following the ruling, the value of XRP on the market experienced a huge surge. Analysts and investors viewed this as a positive development for the Bitcoin sector as a whole. The perspectives and policies toward other cryptocurrencies were impacted as a result of this resolution. Brad Garlinghouse considers the SEC's decision to be a valuable victory. After a year had passed since the summary decision, Ripple's chief executive officer Brad Garlinghouse and its general counsel Stuart Alderodi made statements regarding the ruling. As was reported by Malinka, Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple, stated that it was a significant victory for Ripple as well as the entire cryptocurrency market. Additionally, he pointed out that it was a significant step in the direction of challenging the improper measures taken by the SEC. Garlinghouse's viewpoint was reinforced by Alderodi, who serves as Ripple's chief legal officer. He referred to the judgment as historic and voiced his anger with the SEC's overreach, which, according to Alderodi, resulted in the SEC granting XRP legal approval as a non-security. A wider range of cases, like the one involving the Securities and Exchange Commission and Binance, are impacted as a result of this. At the same time, Alderodi brought up the fact that comparable issues concerning regulation may also be identified. An increasing number of individuals are eagerly anticipating the subsequent procedures in the SEC's Ripple lawsuit. The pro-XRP investor Jack the Ripple made a post on X on July 12, 2024, in which he discussed a meeting that was scheduled to take place on July 18 of the same year. The settlements, resolutions of the litigation claims, and enforcement measures are the themes that will be discussed during this meeting. Within the past 24 hours, there has been a 51 increase in the amount of trading, which indicates that traders are now more active. Additionally, according to CoinGlass, the total open interest in XRP futures has climbed by more than 25%, reaching a total of $500 million. The world of cryptocurrency is paying a great deal of attention to the news that is associated with XRP. Regulation of Ripple by the SEC exceeds the mandate. Whether or not these legal conflicts are resolved will have a significant impact on the future of regulation of digital assets. Therefore, the situation of Ripple is relevant in the ongoing conversation that is taking place between authorities and the cryptocurrency industry. The decision has made it quite apparent how other virtual currencies might be examined or controlled, and it has also established a precedent for, similar situations. Moreover, Garlinghouse mentioned that the legal difficulties had a significant role in the decision, which he described as a victory for Ripple and the industry that it belongs to. Alderodi thought that the ruling of the court demonstrated that the Securities and Exchange Commission had beyond the scope of its duty and failed to demonstrate fidelity to the law. Material contained on this page is provided to provide general information and does not constitute any sort of advice associated with finances, investments, or any other type of advice. Trading or investing in crypto assets exposes one to the possibility of incurring a financial loss. The data that is forecasted on this page, which is often referred to as price prediction, is not guaranteed to be correct and is subject to change without prior notice. Ripple's continued growth is contingent on this global perspective, which also highlights the importance of having a broad approach to combat the volatile environment of the cryptocurrency industry. When looking to the future, Garlinghouse is optimistic about the path that Ripple and the cryptocurrency sector as a whole will follow. According to his projections, the market will continue to grow and may perhaps double in size by the end of the year 2024. The increased interest of institutions, the increasing acceptance of Bitcoin exchange-traded funds, and the ongoing maturing of the industry, according to him, will all contribute to the acceleration of this expansion. The goal that Garlinghouse has for Ripple is that XRP will be used for international payments on a more widespread scale, that blockchain technology will continue to advance, and that regulatory support for innovation will be advocated for consistently. His style of leadership is characterized by resiliency and strategic vision, both of which will undoubtedly be of great significance when it comes to negotiating the opportunities and challenges that recent tweets from Brett Hill, an ambassador for the Bitrue exchange, highlighted the most recent developments in the case between Ripple and the Securities and Exchange Commission SEC. He revealed that there's a lot of speculation for a private executive conference that is scheduled to take place on July 18, 2024, at the headquarters of the Securities and Exchange Commission in Washington. We are ecstatic. This Thursday, July 24th, is the day that they have scheduled a private executive meeting at their headquarters in Washington. It has been brought to our attention by trustworthy sources that this gathering is associated with the resolutions of Ripple versus the SEC, as well as the conclusion of the legal proceeding. XRP image, according to credible sources. This conference is tied to the ongoing legal battle that Ripple and the Securities Exchange have engaged in since the beginning of the year. Yeah, several significant topics are scheduled to be discussed during this conference that is held behind closed doors. These topics include the potential resolution of lawsuit claims, administrative procedures, and possibly even case resolution. Ripple and the SEC have been engaged in a legal battle for more than 2 years, and there are significant dates scheduled for discovery that are relevant to recovery and later filings. Recently, on July 13, 2024, XRP was not considered a security when it was sold to the general public. However, when it was sold to institutional investors, it was considered a security. The problem has become more convoluted as a result of this disparity, which has allowed the XRP community to speculate more. It is believed that this secret conference will pave the way for a potential settlement to take place. Despite this, the official statements made by the SEC continue to be elusive, and the agenda for the meeting has not been made public. The CEO of Ripple Labs, Brad Garlinghouse, has previously criticized the chairman of the Securities and Exchange Commission, Gary Gensler, at a panel discussion that included political and business figures like ourselves. Ripple continues to expand and thrive in a variety of market segments, even though it is facing legal challenges. Additionally, CNF mentioned earlier that the reason central banks are interested in Ripple is because it promises speed, security, and digital innovation. As a result, Ripple can undermine traditional banking processes by utilizing blockchain technology. Despite the litigation, Ripple has maintained its public attention thanks to its ongoing expansion and connections to many organizations. After being rated among the top gainers among major cryptocurrencies, the price of XRP is currently at 0.53. It has gained by tooth value over the past 24 hours, which has allowed it to retain its spectacular performance from the previous day. This pricing movement demonstrates a strong market sentiment and investor confidence, even though there are legal problems concerned. The information that has been provided is not intended to be trading advice. There is no responsibility for any investments that are made based on the information that is provided on this page. Before making any decision about investments, we strongly advise conducting independent research and consulting with a knowledgeable professional.